Hi, this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this reading. This reading is about how they're feeling about you now. As usual, we have three possibilities. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So please take your time to choose your pile, and I will see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So how is your person feeling about you now? First card we have is the Seven of Swords. Then we have the Tower in reverse. Then we have the Three of Wands and the Five of Swords. So really interesting, this set of cards. Why? Because this person is not being honest with you. Maybe this is someone who doesn't show their feelings, or they haven't been really honest about their intentions. And there's somehow, I have the feeling that this person has maneuvered him or herself into a corner, right? And they don't know exactly how to get out of there, right? They're trying to either make believe that something didn't happen, something between you, that it really didn't happen, or they act as if you don't matter, or that nothing ever happened. So please do take as it resonates for you. Or they've lied about something and they're afraid of getting out of that lie. Because here with the Seven of Swords, this is also about a lack of honesty, of not being, like direct or truthful, not completely at last. It could also be that they're fooling themselves. But the thing is, this would need a new foundation, because this is what the Tower does. It brings down things that are not working, like faulty foundations. It like puts you to the test. This is a lot of Saturn energy. It really puts you to the test. But it's on its head, so it's in reverse, meaning it's not happening. It's like something that actually this person feels they're losing their chance, they're losing their opportunity of setting things right. They want to. We have here with the Three of Wands, they're actually more and more ready. It's like they're growing into this. It's like they're waiting for the right moment. They're waiting for something to happen, for the stars to align, something like that. But until then, they kind of turn their backs onto you. So they're really acting really cold towards you. But they would like to change this. But I think like between you, something is already broken between you two. Like maybe there were harsh words said, or some behaviors that cannot be taken back, not that easily. And this person feels that they've left, like burnt bridges behind. So it's like they're looking from a distance, but they cannot find that bridge. They would like to. And this is the card that really tells us they would like to. But it's like they think now that they've missed a chance and they've hurt you a lot. And the funny thing is, by hurting you, like we see here, right? Because these are these 5 swords, right? The indecision, the 2 swords of indecision right there, and the 5 swords of betrayal, and 1 sword on the floor, on the ground in this case, right? So this person is being clumsy, this person is not being honest, and is not being respectful of your feelings, and they know they've burnt bridges and they don't know if they can come back. And the funny thing is, like I was trying to say earlier, is that actually the person hurting the most under this behavior or over this behavior is themselves. It's not really you. You've hurt, but actually they're hurting too, because they know they're missing a chance. Because otherwise they wouldn't be waiting for this opportunity, right? It's like they're waiting for something to be perfect, whatever that may be. But they want to put here something in order. They want to correct something, is the feeling I have from these 4 cards. But let's see what we have from the oracle cards. Then we have to be fair. So yes, they want to be fair. And 3 plus 8, it's an 11. So they want to reach the next stage. They want to transcend this situation and to, like have a new beginning, or at least a compromise, or a conversation, closure, to explain things, to bring fairness into this game. And then we have a leg up, but they will need help. It's like also help from you. When we have 3 plus 4, that's a 7. And it's a lot of introspection taking place, and that's the feeling I have here with the 3 of Wands. A lot of introspection taking place and decisions that really have to be made, but they kind of need help. Could be that they're still a bit immature. Okay, take this with a grain of salt, but it's like you are much more mature than they are, is the feeling I have here. Right? So it's not even a question of age. It could be an age gap here, but it's not a question of age. It's a question of maturity. And the feeling I have is like for you to give them a break, to give them a chance. It can be that you're very, very hurt and you're also turning your back to them. But it's like they would like the opportunity to correct things. And then we have, look, 35. Loyal heart. Then we have an 8. Interesting. We have 7, 8. So something that is growing here. Something that is developing. And in all of them, there's a 3. And this is a card of compromising, of finding solutions, of creativity. That is quite important. Finding a solution from a conflict, for instance. But with loyal heart, this person is loyal to you, even if it's from a distance. So this person still feels a very strong connection to you, even if they're not showing it. But there seems to be a conflict that has to be solved, but they need help. Like I said, I have the feeling they're a bit immature when it comes to these situations, and it can be they don't always act in a fair or even intelligent manner. And they need help, but it's like at the same time their feelings are pure. So this is a complicated person. And it could be that they too, that maybe they've been influenced by other people, or, that they are too concerned with what other people will say, their image, something like that. There's something here because they want to be the cool ones. No matter what. This is the feeling that I'm getting right now. So please do take it as it resonates. Then we have the give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And then we have true love. Now, the cards are self-explanatory, of course. So they would like to give this a chance. They're trying to find the right moment because it's true love. Yes, but when I pulled the card, it came in reverse. Although usually this deck doesn't work with reversals, but it came like that. Meaning, yes, the true love is there, but it's not on the surface level. Not yet. It's not ready to be expressed. This person is still having a hard time. They really need help to come clean with their feelings, even towards themselves. It can be a bit of confusion here, but the feelings are there. They are there. The love is there, but it's not being expressed. And I think it will take a while until they do express them, until they're clear enough in order to move forward. But I think they dream about this. They do. The last card is Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. This is what they'd like to do. Are they going to do it? We don't know yet. But they would like to be able to overcome obstacles. But I think that at the time, they're a bit overwhelmed with certain obstacles, that are between you, whatever your case may be. Remember, there are different people watching this. But I think they're still a bit overwhelmed, and they kind of push this love down in order not to face it. And that's why we had here at the beginning the 7 of Swords, not being honest, not provoking the change they need in order to be true to their hearts. And by not being true to themselves and not being true or truthful towards you and hurting you in the process. So no one is happy in this situation at the moment. Of course, this is what they feel right now. This is not about what you're going to do or how it's going to play out. This is what they feel. They would like to overcome these obstacles and come to you, but they're pushing this down. Yeah, because they're still a bit overwhelmed with all of this, and maybe for many of you to be the case that they don't know how to deal with the situation. They're probably overwhelmed due to lack of maturity for some of them. Okay. So pile number 1, I decided to do this a short one just to give you information, and I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So how do they feel about you right now? So we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Knight of Swords and the 7. This is the Chariot. Okay. So this is also quite interesting because we have these 2 cards in reverse and they're quite good cards. So it doesn't mean that they're bad because they're in reverse, but there's a blocked energy here, because all this good energy is here in potential, but it's somehow blocked. The feeling that I have by seeing all these cards together is something started out as being really good, like a dream come true. And this person sees you, although it has changed a bit, I have to say, but they were seeing you as this wonderful woman with this, like the perfect woman, like you're intelligent, you are fun, you are independent, you are strong-willed, you are assertive, you know what you want, and very, very sexy, very fun, like party and adventure, and you're really like a go-getter and outgoing. And this person saw you as the perfect partner. And here with these 2 cards, it's really like a dream come true, like finally. And I think like for many of you, if you really have contact with this person, it's like it started out as being amazing, like, wow, if you're really together with this person or still are, but something changed. The cards are not saying exactly what changed. Something changed. Something didn't turn out, as wonderful as it seemed. And it doesn't mean that it's your fault or their fault. Something came between. And a decision had to be made. I think this person either already made this decision or it's making this decision. It could be a decision to walk away. I know this sounds a bit harsh, but it doesn't have to be forever, because I don't see here any kind of really ill feelings. It's like there's some distance that has to be created. And either it is because of a job, for instance, and they have to probably relocate or move to another country, something like that, or and then because if they relocate, then that's why now this is in reverse, because they cannot have or be close to this wonderful person that you are and how they see you, and then suddenly it just becomes something painful. But there's this here decision of having to walk away and leave this behind. Could be because either of disagreements and you're not seeing eye to eye, or there's something about a job here. Okay, although we don't have any pentacles here, but it's this feeling that I have moving to another country. So, and there's like, yeah, I really have the feeling of some disagreements here. And this, especially here, look at him, not being very happy about something in particular. So something happened. There are some obstacles that are standing in the way, and made this person either very impatient or very mad, very like aggressive. Not doesn't have to be with you, but with the situation per se. Oh, speaking of which, look, then we have number 33, chaos and conflict. So, and here they see like the zebra is dressed as a giraffe. So it's like something didn't work out to be as it seemed that it would, right? So it's like this person, something developed differently or something became different. There's a change here. What seemed to be so perfect now is not that perfect as, once thought it would be. Then we have here yang, number 1, and then we have number 21, clean it up. So with these two energies, the chaos and conflict and yang, so there was a lot of aggression here. There was arguments. There was like trouble in paradise. This is really what I have the feeling here with these 3 cards is really trouble in paradise. And maybe it became really too explosive, so one of you decided to go. It doesn't have to be this person that decided to go. It could be you. This is important. So one of you decided to go in order to have some distance, in order to see things in another perspective and to clean it up. Probably to give it a chance in the future, could be for some of you, but from others of you, you really need like to cleanse yourself from this relationship or to detoxify, right? And I think this person feels the same. It doesn't have to be, there were troubles, but I have a feeling that is like taking some time. For many of you, this will be the case, really taking some time out in order to organize thoughts, in order to gather, like energies and so on. Then we have free yourself. And this will like, okay, this person really wants to go away. But it's not like that. It's not that blunt and it's not that mean. Not at all. This person is just really finding some distance between you two, or you are doing that because there may be some patterns, maybe some behaviors that weren't helping you, nor either of you, and you were hurting each other. But the thing, look, we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So it's like, again, there's like some distance between you now, but there's this hope that you'll come together again. Because what you had at the beginning, or this potential that was there, it was so beautiful. And I do believe that feelings are still there, and that this person still sees you as a person for them. But there are some obstacles in the way, there are some difficulties, and now you need some time out, or you need some distance at the moment, or you're forced to be distant from one another, but it's worth waiting for. So this person still has the hope of coming back to you, or of cleaning this situation, of making it work again, but with a new foundation, okay? And healing all the troubles of the past. That's quite nice. Then we have number 56. This is an 11. Spider spirit, make your dreams real. Yeah, and this is what this person wants to do. They want to make their dreams come true. You see here, this is quite interesting. Look, because we have here the 9 of Cups. This is the wishes come true card, right? So, and then we have make your dreams real. It's like it wasn't working at the beginning because, it came reverse. It came so close. Something got in the way, some obstacles, something happened between you two that this 9 of Cups, it didn't get to manifest, although it was supposed to. But your person wants to make this happen, and your person hasn't given up on this 9 of Cups with you. Not at all. But the person has realized that the situation as it was now wasn't bearable for any of you, or, there were external forces forcing you to be separate for a while, to take this as it resonates for you, but they're working on it. They are hoping and wishing and working for your reunion. Yeah. Wow, it's quite beautiful. Pile number 2. And this is a really quick reading, so I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. If you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. So you have a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So how do they feel about you right now? First card we have is the World, number 21. Then we have the King of Wands. And then we have the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. Quite interesting. Okay, so this reminds me a bit of the reading for pile number 2, although quite different, but a bit similar. So if you felt attracted to pile 2, maybe you'd like to watch it too, right? Now, with the World, it's like it's an end of a phase, of course. This is what this card always means. The end of a phase, the beginning of another. And usually it's happy endings. But it's a phase is ending. And it's like, and it was, I think that the happy phase ended somehow. There was something wonderful and something that meant the world to them, but something changed. And there was a lot, so they still feel very attracted to you, also on a physical level, very attracted. And but it's like they had to make a decision. There was something here that they had, could be work related, could be they had to take charge of a situation. It's also like a choice is what I'm getting here. A choice had to be made. And it had to be, although this is Wands, and Wands is very passionate, but if we look to his face, he's very stern and very earnest as well. So very, serious. So there's something here. They would like to share something with you, to give you something. But there's a lot of confusion here. So the confusion here can be from both sides, actually, because this maybe have been just like a more physical relationship. And then was the question, can this turn to something more? Now, this could go both ways, right? Because there's a confusion, not really knowing, okay, how to make this progress or what will be the future of this. So there can be different scenarios here. The only thing here with the 6 of Pentacles is a feeling of getting crumbs, is the feeling of, just not getting enough from the other person, or not getting what you want from the other person, or what they want from you. So there's a feeling of lack here. And again, this is like getting crumbs once in a while, getting crumbs. So I think your person got distant. And it's funny because I usually don't get that from the King of Wands, but it's that I'm getting. It's some kind of distance. There was some change here of behavior from getting from like, oh my God, you're my perfect partner. Everything was wonderful. And then something changed. And I think it's like a change of status, of power status between the couple, like one then got more distant than the other. Something changed here. Actually, if you don't mind, I'm getting a card here because I really want to know. Just give me a second. I don't have this space in front of the camera, so just trust me. I want to know what that is. Okay, I got it. Okay, so I even got 3 cards. Yeah, so we have the 6 of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles, another king, and we have the Magician. So it has to do, it's work related, like we saw earlier. It's work related, and with the Magician, trying to do something. So it could be traveling, could leaving a situation behind because of work or because of status again, and trying to make a difference in the world. So there's something here. Oh, I see. Okay. So it could be, yeah, okay. It could be that for some of you, this person could be married. This person could be in another relationship. Exactly. Or you are in another relationship. Let me just get another card. Right? 2 turned around earlier. Yeah, there we have it. The 7 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. So someone went away. There was really like someone, we have also the 6 of Swords. So someone went away, and it's like other options were also there, but it doesn't have to be these other options. Doesn't have to be another person. Could be, like jobs or career, something like that. But this person had to make that decision, and it's very confusing. It's like either they know they confused you, or you are the one who made another choice and confuses them. And yeah, that's the Emperor now and the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Well, I didn't do this for the other decks, for the other piles, I mean. So it's like, because I really want to understand this. Yeah. Okay, so we have really here different scenarios. One of them, they are married. The other one is you are married, right? And the other one is that this person doesn't want to settle down, because we have the 9 of Pentacles here. And again, it has to do with career, something with career, something that, they are more like working on themselves, on loving themselves, on doing what's best for them. Because we also have the Emperor, and we had 2 kings, the Emperor. Wow. So they're very like focused on themselves, right? And they don't know exactly what to do about this connection. They felt the connection. They were really happy, but it kind of came to an end because of the decision they made. And either they're just giving you crumbs, or you're just giving them crumbs at the moment. But it's not a very even situation, not at all. And I think they feel like they're empowered. They feel like they have more power, or that they are more in control in this relationship. And then funnily enough, we have then here poised 48. So this is how they feel, like they're more important, like they are put on a pedestal by you. And if you're doing this, I'm so sorry. I hope I'm not triggering you. I hope I'm not hurting you in any way. But I think that's how they feel with all these cards and the kings and the Emperor. So I really have the feeling of disruption of balance, of status balance in the relationship. So it could be also power games, like, and then I have Thinker, 44, and then we have 37, Never Ending Story. Although this adds up to a 10, so it should be ending actually. But it's like, and this is interesting because they cannot let go of this. So something happened in this relationship, something disrupted this happy situation, but they cannot let go. They can pretend, they can poise, they can make believe as, like they show to the world also here with the magician. They show to the world that they are in control, that they're having the time of their life, they are the captain of their ship, but they cannot stop thinking about you, and it's like they cannot really let go. Even if they try, they cannot let go. And it can be for them as well, like a ever repeating pattern, and maybe that's what they're so afraid of connecting, of really like committing. That's the word, exactly. Then we have children. Your love life is being affected by children, but then we have this could be the one. You've already met a romantic partner you seek. Now, funnily enough, I remembered like a situation. This could apply to some of you, not, of course, not all of you, just some of you, that this person has children from a previous relationship in another country, for instance, and that's why they cannot leave that country. So they cannot be with you. Either you go to them, but they could never live where you live because they want to be near their children, which makes sense, right? So this could be a scenario because of the children here. The other thing is this person is acting a bit distant or disconnected, but they're still very connected to you because maybe you have children together. But this person still feels you're the one. This person cannot let go, no matter what they do, and even if they're not behaving in a gentleman or a gentlewoman way, they cannot let go because But there's something. What I feel here, to be honest, what I feel here, for instance, with these two cards, is that something from the past, something even from their childhood, that caused a certain pattern. And this is the pattern of inequality. For instance, some people freak out when you tell them you love them. From that moment onward, they don't understand the world anymore. Of course, they're happy, but suddenly something clicks, something is triggered. And either they get distanced, run away, for instance, or they have to destroy it because they don't understand that kind of love. And it's not that they're evil and that they don't love you. It's just they have a problem with it, with relationships or love or being loved. So the human psyche can be really complicated. But that's the feeling I get, that this person kind of runs away the moment everything like gets beautifully perfect, like happy ending, the happy ending. This person somehow either is triggered or cannot really deal with it. It's the feeling I have, but they cannot let go at the same time. Then we have Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you, because they think you're the one. They think you're magical. Look at these cards. They think you're it. They think like when they met you, they thought, okay, I don't have to look anymore. This is it. This is the person. This is my happy ending. This is my gold at the end of the rainbow. But then, something was disruptive here. And I don't think something that you've done, I don't think that was something bad. This person, I think this is a person that likes to be free. For many of you, this will be the case. Not necessarily for all of you, but this something that was disruptive. Yeah, this is the feeling that I'm getting. So, and I'm leaving you here. And but just keep in mind, this person cannot forget you. This person cannot let go. This person loves you. No matter what they do, what they say, this person loves you. This person finds you the perfect partner for them, the perfect fit. They just cannot handle it very well. Yeah. So this was a quick reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And if you like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. So you have a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.